What's up, everybody? Jonathan back here on Pacific Inlet, and I was just checking to see what the prices were looking like here at the sawmill, and it's still fairly high. We're playing on the hard difficulty, so the prices are a little bit low on stuff. But this is a pretty good price, I guess, for wood and wood chips. So we need to get busy getting some more wood back here. And I was just resetting my truck. If you remember from the end of high-speed logging number 3, I have taken my service truck here out for a spin and got it stuck over there on the right-hand side of the map. It's pretty rough terrain over there, but anyway, I'm gonna go over here and take a look at this chip truck too. I think we may still have some wood chips left in our storage facility over here. We might can do something with that. So first thing, let's get the truck turned off, and then let's take a look at this over here. I can pull it up here and look. Let's see. Yeah, we still got almost a $500,000, so we need to get some wood chips going. Let's do 2 or 3 runs of that just to get us some more money in the bank. Yeah, this trailer's pretty nice. It's got a big storage capacity, but the only thing about it is it's got the belly dumps, so you have to get it just right over the wood chip sell point to make them sell right. But this storage facility is a nice addition to the map. I'm glad I put that in there because you can make a bunch of money in a hurry. You've got all this wood chip stored, and when the prices or the great demand or whatever at the sawmill goes back down, we'll just continue to store wood chips and fill it back up, and then when it goes up again, we'll just do what we're doing right here. Yeah, and I'm probably going to do a couple of videos on Pacific Inlet here within the next week or two. This is one. We'll probably do 1 or 2 more, and then I'm planning on doing another high-speed logging video because we really need to get this moving along here on Pacific Inlet. Because we still got a lot to cut. I mean, we hadn't even touched anything in the middle of the map, and pretty much up there around Davison Lake, a lot of that's cut. And from where all the yellow dots are above Cerna Pass on the right hand side up to Catsea Lake, we've cut all that. Basically just a few little pockets left in there, and some over there on the left hand side near number 5, we cut some of that, if you remember from early on in the series. But we still got a lot to do, and so I'm going to do another high-speed video here shortly. But yeah, I've kind of gotten my high-speed videos down to an art now, and I kind of know what all needs to happen, and I can do them a lot smoother than I was when I did the first one. So we should be able to do a few more of those high-speed ones pretty quickly. The main thing is getting the gameplay recorded. In fact, on the last one I recorded almost 29 hours of gameplay for high-speed logging number 3, and really it was a bit too much because I tried to cram in as much as I could and keep it all in under an hour of high-speed video time, and I think it went just a little bit fast. So next time I may not record quite as much. I may not speed the video up as much as I did in number 3. I was at 32 times the normal speed with that video. I think I'll try to keep it around 20 something. And we'll do one more load of wood chips here, then we'll get busy with something else. And with the exception possibly of starting up another logging operation, or at least another log truck and trailer, we're pretty much done buying stuff, I think. I always say that and end up buying something else, but you know, we're approaching $1 million right now, and that's all from, you know, that's nothing modded in. When I first started this game, I think I gave myself, I believe it was just $1 million, if I remember correctly. Maybe it was more than that, but I don't remember. It's been too long now. But and then we worked that off with high-speed login #1. We got all that loan worked off. So now we're sitting at nothing owed the bank, I think. Let me look. Well, yeah, loan of 0. So this is all just straight income right here from that point on when we repaid that loan, which is also nice because then it doesn't charge you interest on the loan. You don't have to pay anything out. If we do any course play routes, we'll have to pay the drivers, but it's not using much. Alright, let's get busy with something else. I'll leave that truck right there. You know, I almost wish I could get some of these logs that are over here put in the sell point. Got a few logs over there. Because we're so close to $1 million. I mean, all we need is less than $5,000. Let's see if we can't get it right quick right here. Maybe we can grab, oops, going the wrong way. Maybe we can grab these right here and dump them in there. And I was afraid that that wasn't going to work out exactly right, but we'll see if we can get them in there. Yeah, this may not work out too well. May have to go over there and grab some more of those too. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, well, first of all, let me see if I can get spun around and go in the correct direction. I was driving backwards. In fact, let me grab this front end loader. See if I can get these things pushed up a little better. Well, that's not much better. It certainly does a better job when you've got a full grapple, but maybe that'll stay in there. I don't know. It's probably going to try to slide out. Oops, yep. Get to swinging it too much and it really wants to get to rocking. That's not going to work either. Well, I was hoping something. There it goes. So I was gonna say, I hope something goes in there. This is not really a good cell point. Maybe I should have dumped them in the water over there. Alright, well, we got our million anyway. Okay, we'll fool with this later. Get it all straightened out and cut up and get it in there. Oh, I don't like that cell point. Alright, well, I don't have a terribly lot amount of time today, but we'll try to get a little something done. We'll get over here and maybe get a truck loaded or something. But yeah, as you can see, we've already cut a little bit over here. This is part of where we did in the high-speed logging number 1. So we still got a little bit to cut over here, though. We'll kind of cruise through the woods here. There's a good bit of timber in here. I was hoping to get all this cut, but you know, when I started getting into about hour number 10, 15, somewhere in there, I realized I wasn't going to make it. Now that we did, you know, spend a good bit of time there at the start of high-speed logging number 3, finishing up over there at the loop, but just didn't quite have enough time to get all that done. But we'll get it this time. Probably what we'll end up doing is, like I said, I'll do a couple of videos in normal speed, and then as I get a little bit more video play recorded on some other maps, we'll start doing another high-speed logging, because you know, we still got just a little bit right over here, and there's a little patch right over here to the right that we didn't get, and I think further on back there's some. I think there's another little, yeah, there's another little patch right back, kind of right in front of the truck over there that we didn't get. So we'll have to get all that cut and then skid it up. And we got tons of trees on the ground. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to be doing here for the first part of this video. I'll get some more trees skidded up and then try to get a few more processed and loaded by the time the video wraps up, so we'll have another load in, because we gotta take advantage of that. Take advantage of the sawmill in great demand. So there's the skidder. Okay. So let's see if we can't get a few more trees drug up. Okay, I'm up here by the Cat Sea Lake. I wasn't really sure where this thing was parked at. Yeah, I'm getting a good bit of lag. I think it's just the number of trees that's on the ground. Yeah, I'm getting quite a bit of lag here. Oh, I'm trapped. gotta get away from all these trees. It's killing me here. There, finally it eased up. See if I can't grab another tree while I'm here. Or two with a tag along. Alright, we got some trees up here that's kind of in a bad spot. So let me see if I can't get these pushed back to where the processor can grab them. Oh, I don't want to move those. That's better. That light's in the way. In fact, I may have pushed them back a little bit too far, but that's the advantage of having this track loader processor. You can just drive over there to them. Alright, we got, let's see, with those trees we've got skidded up. We may have almost enough for a full load, so let me go ahead and just get one more load here skidded up, and then we'll go ahead and get to processing and get us a load in, and that may have to be for this video all we can do, because I just don't have much time today. Got stuff to do. Whoa. Yeah, this weekend here at my hometown is the Peach Festival. We got a annual event, and let's see. By the time y'all see this video, let's see. It'll be just right here on us. It'll be Friday, I believe, when this video airs. It'll be June the 23rd, I think it is. Yeah, 23rd, I believe. And that night, Friday night, we have a band coming into play called the Chiwis, and they do a lot of cover stuff. It's pretty cool. Saw them last year. They're really entertaining and pretty good. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Saturday night, we have Uncle Cracker performing, so that'll be fun. And of course, all the Peach Festival stuff, arts and crafts and music and food and all that, antique car shows, all that good stuff. Be a lot of fun. Alright, so let's get busy here with doing some processing. See if we can't get us one load at least down there. And let's see if we can't get some of this cleared up first. Our grapple loader's in the way. Always something. Yeah, as a matter of fact, while the videos were airing last week, those were all preloaded and scheduled and everything. My wife and I were out of town. We had a little business trip and went down to New Orleans and goofed around down there for a little bit. That was a lot of fun. If you've never been to New Orleans, you ought to go check it out sometime. It's a pretty interesting place. You see just a little bit of everything. By everything, I think I pretty much mean everything. We saw, we saw bands on the streets. We saw people reading tarot cards. We saw some guy dressed up like Darth Vader dancing on the streets. I mean, it's pretty crazy. And of course, there's all your touristy stuff. You got, around Jackson Square, there's tons of stuff. You got Cafe Du Monde, which serves beignets and coffee. Really good place. Highly recommended to go there for breakfast. And then you got all your little gift shops and souvenir shops and stuff, which has some pretty interesting stuff in there if you're, into collecting things and whatever. But that was a lot of fun. And then we left there and went and toured the Tabasco factory, to make the hot sauce there. So that was a lot of fun. Got to see how they do all that. I had been a long time ago and I just didn't remember much of it, but we actually toured the factory and saw them making the Tabasco, and then the bottling facility where they bottle it up and ship it off to wherever. And they had a little count there going of how many bottles they had done that day, and I think it was up to over 250,000, and this was around lunchtime, so they probably made close to 500,000 in a day, if not more. And it was pretty neat. We took home some samples, and then I bought a little gift set that had all their different 5-ounce bottles, Tabasco sauce. They've got chipotle now. They've got buffalo sauce. They got let's see what else. A habanero, which is even hotter than the normal Tabasco sauce, which is fine by me. I like hot stuff, but haven't tried it yet. Well, I did try a little sample in the store, but I haven't opened the bottle yet. But yeah, we got back home and we went to the store and bought a few things, and I fired up the grill Saturday afternoon, and we cooked burgers on there with the chipotle Tabasco sauce, and they were really good. So it had a good trip. I was keeping tabs on how many views the videos were getting and whatever while we were out, and it was like about normal. So never even knew I was gone, did you? It's the beauty of YouTube and scheduling the videos. The only thing that really kind of sucks in New Orleans is the heat and humidity and the parking. We were lucky enough to be a part of a group that the hotel was paid for, and the parking was included on the hotel bill, so I didn't have to worry about parking. So we just valet parked the car and then walked everywhere else, because we were staying right in the heart of the French Quarter in New Orleans, and so you could walk to everywhere you needed to go. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Monday night we did we had a reception at the World War II Museum, and got to see all that, and that was interesting. Had a lot of neat displays in there. If you're a fan of military or World War II, anything like that, you need to go check that out sometime. I think it was maybe $25 entry fee, your ticket to get in, and they got tons of stuff to see in there. In fact, we didn't get to see it all. We just got to be a part of we just had basically the tour of or the run of one building. We didn't really get to see all that much. But yeah, definitely go check out the World War II Museum sometime if you're down that way. Well worth the admission. Alright, now come on. Something about this, every once in a while it wants to jerk up. I lost a log right there because of that. Oops. Yeah, I got one log in there crooked, I think, but that's okay. We'll just about got our load here. Uh-oh. Guess that was a little heavy or something there. Oh, come on. I'm too heavy. Yep. Oh, yeah, I did it the wrong way. Now it's not going to let me do anything. Ooh, that was close. That was awfully close. Yeah, we just about had a disaster right there. Alright, I better not mess with it. Yeah, it's already starting to get a little weird. Get that strapped in a hurry. Yeah, we're going to have to get this delivered, and that's going to be it for me this time. I'm out of time. But, well, at least we got one load and a few wood chips, taking advantage of that high price at the sawmill. And like I said, next video we'll just continue getting these logs picked up that we've already cut down. And we'll try to get as many delivered as we can before this great demand at the sawmill runs out. And then once we get all the logs picked up, we'll start working on getting all this cut to my left over here as we're headed down this road. We'll try to get all that cut, and then we'll just move on to somewhere else and continue on. I'm still, still really thinking about trying to cut this whole map. I really want to do it and see how many loads we get. And I think it can be done before Farming Simulator 2019 comes out, probably next year. But we'll have to definitely do a few more high-speed logging videos to get it moved along, which is not a problem. We can do that, no problem. It's just I've got to get through a few things here this weekend, and then I'll have some time freed up to record a few more videos for the next high-speed logging. And I'll try to work off camera too to get a couple of trucks loaded up. That way we'll have at least 2 or 3 trucks loaded and ready to go before the video even starts. That'll save us a little bit of time. So I'll work on that next video, in between the videos, and get us a couple log trucks loaded. In fact, we've got over $1 million now. I may just go ahead and buy a third truck. And well, what happened there? Go ahead and buy us a third truck and trailer so we can have all 3 lined up and ready to go. Yep, so there's our 2, and we don't have enough right now for another load, but I'll go ahead and do that in between videos. I'll get a few more logs skidded up, and I'll get all this cleaned up, and we'll be ready to go for next time. So hope you enjoyed high-speed logging number 3. I really have gotten to where I like doing those. You know, they're kind of neat. You can put music to it, so you can just kick back and listen to some music and watch some forestry and forestry and fast motion. High speed, yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna hop in this tractor right here and get all this cleaned up, and so we're ready to go for the next round. And until that next round, this is Jonathan on Pacific Inlet. We'll see you. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.